Then I would tell my homie, okay, me and you know, I'd rather me and you know instead of feel like you and her are playing me. We can act like we both don't know, and she can feel like she's playing both of us, and we both can smash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like she think that she's getting in us, but the whole time we're like, hey, you going Wednesday? Oh, I'm gonna go Friday. All right, like if you my real my day one.
Okay, so my question
the
is,
fact
would
you're
you
like nigga like
would you rather so I understand that sometimes things just happen, so there's no like pre-ask, but would you rather him ask like
prior
before, be like, hey bro, I just want like is
this
this
is a rule me and all my homies have since probably like junior high.
Yeah.
Let's say like if you're just talking to a chick and the homie smash, you really can't be mad. But if the girl is like your girl or you talked to her for a long period of time,
and the group knew that you like you feeling her
around, like hey, yo, this the group knows like if you gonna be like, hey, how would you feel if I talked to such and such? This is what happens. A few things happen in the situation, and it's happened through all my like, friendship. One nigga, either nigga's gonna be like, go ahead if you think you can. And then if you feeling himself, niggas always get their feelings hurt.
Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, she off limits. I don't care.
But ego doesn't allow a lot of dudes to do that though.
Like, some niggas be like, nope, I like her.
Like, no, I love her. Yeah, don't do it.
Some niggas don't want it.
I love her. Don't.
There's some in the group that's like, no, I like it. Like, nah, you gotta respect it.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's something like, like. You know what I mean?
Nah,
it just
I get
depends,
it.
but like, it's just a respect. If you like, man, like, yeah, I know I dated her, but like, nigga, that was junior high or high school. We grown. Like, go ahead.
Or we have boys that be like, I ain't ready to quit yet. And give me like 2 weeks. Like, if nothing, I'm having 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. But communication is key, bro. That's why I'm like,
I feel like if you're anyone's homie and you and the chick is holding a secret from your boy, you're not really his homie.
And that, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like why are you choosing her when I could know and I not care?
See, but in this case, but I wanted to talk about the subject because I think a lot of dudes trust the woman and confine in the woman and would dump the homie. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes are so simpy that they listen to the girl and not. I've been there plenty of times that like my homies girls have tried to talk to me, and I've told, and it flipped in reverse, and they like with flip nigga with envy like. I had another homie that was a witness. I was there, we're there on the couch and we're just chilling. All the homies had gone from the apartment and it's just me and her. We're sitting on the couch and then my homie is like in the room. He was asleep, but he had already got up. He was ironing his clothes in the hallway. And I was sitting there and then I'm at the time in high school. I'm the only one with the car.
Yeah.
So then she's like, "Hey," she's like, "You know what? They're taking too long to come back." Which is the homies, her boyfriend and my other homies. She's like, "So just give me a ride home." And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Well, just wait till they come back. Like when all of us would just go."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, she'll just take me right now by yourself." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come on." She's like, "You know you want to be by yourself with me?" And I'm like, what the fuck? And then like my homie's ironing clothes and like he can see me on the couch. Yeah. So he leans over and like like she was like, what? And I'm like looking at her and I'm like, no, she's like, come on. And like she was like trying to like press me. And I'm like, nah, all right, whatever, cool. Everybody came back. We went about the night. We actually took her back home all together.
Yeah.
When everybody came back. And then I end up addressing it and they're telling like I asked my homie like, hey, he's like, yeah, nigga, you gotta tell. So I tell, he vouches for me. I was right there and then I heard her and everything. And then I say probably like within like the next week we go to school, come back and everything. He said that he talked to her and she flipped it on me and said that you try to push up and me and him was getting ready to get into it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, you just heard. Like, he was there and he heard. Yeah. But then I knew that's when I understood that, like, I was young at the time, like teenager at the time. I realized, like, dang, like,
that pussy must have been
love in a relationship. I'm just saying, like, when you're on the other side, it's different. You can always be looking in, but when you're inside looking out, it's different.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
It depends on each individual nigga's like perspective on their homies. If they really your homie like that, I feel like me and my homies have struggled and put dollars together to go get bread and some sandwich meat because like my house family, they like that don't take no pussy can take all that back. Like we
history,
now, that history. You know,
you'd be surprised though, bro.
I feel like this, you would. Like. And I snitched on all my niggas homies that ever tried that shit because I feel like this. Yo, bitch, pussy ain't gonna reach number one on my list if I snake you. Yeah. Like I'm a snake.
Too many women in the world.
Nigga who really had my back when I was about to get jumped. Niggas struggle when I need like rent. Like, hey, homie, like have my back for some pussy that's like 12th on my list. Nah, my nigga, it's not worth that.
Nah,
like I doubt any. Like look at any of them. Like nah, you're not.
Yeah,
I guarantee it's not that.
Yeah.
So there's no like worth all the shit we've been through together.
I agree.
The struggle,
niggas
nigga,
out there like that. Dudes think differently.
Like there's too much shit.
There's niggas out there like that though.
Yeah, but then also like I feel like maybe niggas don't have homies like that.
That's what I'm saying. People need to understand what's a real friend.
A lot of niggas are drifters. They go from people to people or people to people. And no offense to niggas who make the people they meet at job their best friends, but like if every person you meet at job end up being your best friend and like you gotta build a relationship. So it's like niggas that you actually
you have somebody that you get that somebody goes back time with you that's been there with you. The time actually means a lot. It means something. It's a staple. What's your turn?
I have to narrow it down to 2.
Hey, real quick, man. Just you ain't even wear your headphones. I'm gonna try to turn this air on.
Hold on. I got a hoodie.
It's hot as hell in this bitch. I also have to narrow it down to 2 events.
Go ahead.
Niggas trying to get with an ex-girl.
And he didn't tell you?
Behind my back.
And he didn't tell you?
2 niggas. Same shit.
Did the same shit?
No. 2 niggas did the same shit with the same shit.
At the same time?
No. They attempted to they attempted to try to talk to her and get her like number and all that shit. And didn't work.
Cold ass niggas, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, stories for days about that shit.
It's all bad.
Next? Fuck around, and lose a follower if I keep sharing stories and shit, man.
Does it sound like it's buzzing?
Nah, I hear that static that we were hearing before you turned the air on.
Oh.
Whatever the fuck that was. But when you turn that, what's that number 2 one? Who's that? Oh, when you did it last time, it did something. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'd have to narrow it down to 2 niggas trying to snake me behind my back.
Okay. Next question gonna be so everybody builds up a basket. I call it a basket. Like you have multiple choices of women. When is it okay to let go of the basket and just pick one?
When your soul tells you to.
When your soul tells you to, there, or when ugly girls ain't even answering your DMs anymore.
I don't know. It all depends on the person.
I say there's 2 instances, but I'm gonna let him go first.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, let me add on to this real quick.
I gotta really think about this.
Get all the stipulations out.
Yeah. Is it wiser to go out in your prime when you can still get women? You know you're at your best, or is it better to go out like Shaq when he went to the Celtics and he pulled his ACL?
I don't think
so. Going out good or going out bad?
I don't think there's a good answer to that.
Can you play? I mean, play until you can't play no more, or play or leave out with that jump shot nigga in Utah. Like,
I've seen it done successfully done before.
Because the situation
we've seen it done
people
successfully.
People can be married for a long time and get divorced later, and then they single.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no correct answer. Yeah, that one
for the way you approach it. Because like,
and then
how would you recommend? So how would you recommend
on the person though?
Yeah, so how
I
you
can't tell people how to like go about their love.
I'm gonna say this: there's literally two instances. You learn when to drop the basket when you either you find a girl that knows that she's on like the squad, but she cares more about keeping her own spot than worrying about everyone else. So meaning like she understands what you're worth and understands like, look, like I can talk to other guys and I'm choosing to talk to you just like I know like you can talk to other girls, but you're choosing to talk to me. I'm not worried about who else you're talking to. I'm just focused on us. And if you choose to like only talk to me if I show you that I bring something to the table, then cool. If not, I got blah blah blah. So for me, I'm like I respect that because it's like you're not worried about who else I can be talking to. You know that I'm capable of talking to other girls, but you're like, look, you're not gonna let them outdo you. And that's
I feel like that effort shows
because
that you want to be here.
It shows.
I agree with that answer. That shows you want to be here. Because sometimes you don't know if they really want to be here if you a step stool nigga. Like
for real.
In between.
You're in between nigga. You don't know sometimes. So when you show that you want to be here or you put the effort in, and you're not being jealous about it, like you actually like I don't care.
Literally, the girl I'm with now, the reason why one of the reasons why I literally chose her, and I told him too. I would post, so girls would text me like crazy stuff, like just stuff that's like sexual stuff, but it was like out of pocket, right? And I would post it on my on my close friend stories. And the girl that I'm with now was on my close friend stories. She would watch it, swipe up, laugh, be like, yo, like these girls, blah blah. Granted, if she didn't like it, like actually, she never showed it. She would laugh, we would laugh together. So it's like she would know, like, hey, like other girls are texting me this, but she would laugh about it with me.
Though, your responses be shutting it down too. So
that not all the time, because sometimes it was just like the responses. So like true, like there's sometimes where like my response would be curving, but sometimes it would just be like them like responding, so they wouldn't know. That's the thing. She wasn't worried about that. She would see it, she would laugh, she'd be like, haha.
She worried about herself,
and if she did, she didn't show it at all.
And if she did really feel some type of way, she never did.
I feel what he's saying, because when you show that anger early, if you've seen that and you start that automatically.
Well, I would think for a woman too, like if you're complaining, if you're complaining about or worried about another woman, you're not focusing on yourself, and she could lose track of her own shit by worried about somebody else.
And I think the best relationships are the relationships where both people know that their partner is capable of getting people. Yeah, so that makes you keep saying on yourself. Yeah, because like
both parties on their toes.
Exactly. So I feel like that helped in the sense of like she knew what I was capable of, and then I knew about guys who like wanted to get at her. So it was like, it works. So that's kind of how. And then the other way you can tell is kind of like when it's just like I said, like your soul tells you, in the sense of there's just something about the girl that you in your mind, you in your heart, you just don't understand why she's different, but she just is. Like she shows you something that, I know it's cliche, she shows you something that no other girl has seen before. Or maybe
it's not. It's just something that fits you.
Yeah.
It's just something that
your
fits
lifestyle,
you,
what you about, how you move,
everything. It's just something that fits
and
you'll
know, and you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.